Hello everybody. Welcome back to PCS 101, and this is for our class on Tuesday the 11th. And today's video is going to be pretty short since today's class is devoted to quiz number 2. And what I'm going to be doing, as I did previously, is I'm just going to post quiz number 2 on our Moodle site in addition to this video, and you've got 48 hours to answer those questions. They're mostly a short answer, short answer, but a few are multiple choice and true false. And feel free to use your text if you so like. And hopefully these are questions that are more than just sort of testing if you've read the text and listened to class material, but questions that can assist you in terms of putting together your next speech. Now that you've concluded speech number 1, your autobiographical speech, we're in the midst of preparing for speech number 2. And that happens to be our informative speech, which is going to be 10 minutes long, so it's going to be twice as long as the first speech. And you're going to be asked to use one audio or visual. You could use as many as you like, but I stopped counting after 1. And that's going to be for Thursday, the 13th. So one of the things that you need to do is to indicate to me, if you haven't already done so, whether or not you plan on uploading your speech to our Moodle site. And I will do what I did previously. I'll establish a link at the top of our Moodle site so that you can upload speech number 2. Or what you can do as well as you can indicate that you would prefer to have Zoom. And if you do want to do Zoom on the 13th, please give me your times of availability. And then what I will do is to find the common time for all of us, hopefully, to be able to present via Zoom. You should also be contacting me about your practice session if you haven't already done so. And the idea is that you would contact me before the 13th, before the day that you would actually be presenting your speech, and indicate whether you wanted to talk with me via phone or Zoom or email. I'm trying to be as open and flexible as possible, just so I can touch base with you about your speech and try to assist you in whatever way I can. I thought it might be useful for you to see some sample informative speeches, again, from students like yourselves. Both of these are on YouTube. The first and the second informative speech, again, we can't necessarily evaluate in terms of time or volume, but we can evaluate in terms of things like content and presentation. If we were meeting live, I would have streamed a speech for you, an informative speech where the speaker was actually using content from her first speech, and that's one of the reasons why I like to stream that particular speech to students, to indicate that is indeed an option. But these speeches, the 2 that I've selected for us to see, should suffice as well. And that'll be your attendance question today as well, to identify a strength and weakness of speech number 1 and speech number 2. And what you can also see that I've done is that I have collated all of the data that you've sent me from the previous attendance question about the strengths and weaknesses of your peers and their speeches. So what I'm doing is I'm posting that on Moodle so that you can read what individuals have said about all of the speeches in terms of strengths and weaknesses. So I hope that will be of use to you as well. So as I indicated, today's video is short so that you can work on quizzes, you can set up a practice time with me, and you can identify how it is that you are going to be presenting your speech. So I hope you're well. I am well, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.